Hello and welcome back to TechnoSage on YouTube channel. So first of all, we have news regarding RTX 5090 and 5080 cards, which are being bricked as users are reporting that the cards are breaking on unstable RTX 5090 and 5080 cards. Root cause is to be determined. We still don't know what's causing the issue, whether it's driver, BIOS, or PCI 5.0. Uh, the widespread reports from users on Chinese forum and Reddit suggest that initial instability observed with RTX 50 GPUs could extend beyond simple PCI 5.0 compatibility issues. The diverse nature of the reports makes it hard to identify a single root cause, with user experiencing initializing failures, GPU breaking drivers, PCI 5.0 instability, and the list goes on. The cursory RTX 5090 5080 fault credit. So yeah, it looks pretty bad as you can see over here. RTX 5080 is also having the issues, and do note the people are using Ryzen 7 9800X 3D with 32 64 gigs of Corsair DDR5 engines RAM and X870 plus motherboards. It's widespread. Maybe it's an issue with the driver. Maybe PCI 5.0. You can just go into BIOS and reduce 5.0 to 4.0, which can be one thing to do. But if you are having the latest driver and it's causing the issue, just unplug your HDMI cable. If you have integrated graphics card in your CPU, like an APU, just hook it into a motherboard and uninstall the drivers and install the lower version drivers from NVIDIA. That can be one of the solution, but we still don't know what's causing this issue. But yeah, lots of users are reporting it on RTX 5090 and 5090D also, which are China exclusive GPUs, and they are getting bricked. So not to get bricked, it would be nice if you can install lower version drivers or not update your drivers. And yeah, it looks like a widespread issue. Like as you can see over here, after installing the driver, the screen goes black, the graphics card cannot be recognized, and the same thing happens after changing the display port to HDMI. This time the 90s series only released such a small amount and several of them are affected. So it looks pretty bad. Maybe NVIDIA should hop into it, put a stable driver and stuff like that. But they should look into it at the earliest. Because RTX 5090 is a very expensive GPU to be sure. Next up we have some news regarding RTX 5070 Ti review samples, shipping dates and stuff like that. And we still don't have update on RTX 5070, but we have update on 5070 Ti, and it comes from video cards, which says regional hub stocking was set for January 17th. Ship to channel was February 5th. MSRP, AIC price and influence review will be lifted on 19th Feb. For RTX 5070 Ti, non-MSRP AIC price and influence review will be lifted on February 20. 5070 Ti will be on shelf on February 20. But we still don't know about RTX 5070 when it will be on shelf. It is TBD for February. And the thing is, maybe they are waiting for RX 9070 and 9070 XT by AMD. So they are waiting for those GPUs, and after that, they will reveal when RTX 5070 will be available on shelf. But yeah, next up, we have some news regarding RTX 5060 and 5060 Ti. And in a bit of a news, it requires a PSU which is 650 watts. PSU is required, as you can see, and it is set for launch in March. As you can see on the screen here, RTX 5060 and 5060 Ti requires 650 watts, and it's a press thing. And do not it the major important thing is not it doesn't come with 16-volt high power delivery, but a standard 8-pin power delivery, which is a nice thing to see. But let's hope that because 8-pin power delivery is pretty stable right now, and it has doesn't has issues with such as like with 16-pin. But let's hope that this leak is nice. It's right because it comes from a press release, so it might be a really authentic leak. But yeah, and also we got the pricing information. As for pricing, the RTX 5060 Ti is expected to cost between 3299 to 3599 RMB, while non-TI RTX 5060 might cost from 2599 to 3399 RMB. For comparison with 4060D, it was launched on 2399 RMB, which is like 200 RMB more. So there is a price increase for RTX 5060 and for 5060 Ti. Um, it would be also 100 RMB more in comparison. So yeah, do note these are not official pricing, but we might still see this kind of pricing. Next up, we have news regarding AMD, and AMD is rumored to hold an RDNA 4 launch event later this month, and RX 9000 GPU still planned for March, like the initial unveiling was done on during CES, but we still don't know. They just said like RX 9000 series will be coming later this year or the first half, but now we have more news regarding it, as the release date is set for early March, says CEO. So basically, Lisa Su came and commented on RX 9070 XT release date. The release window in the company's Q4 2024 earnings was statistically, especially that the first Radeon 9070 GPU will go on sale in early March. So the launch date should be slated for in late Feb. To which Frank Azul says like RDNA 4 will be on shelf on early March. And now we can see of RDNA 4 presentation, as we can see. And yes, full details are coming soon, which was tweeted like 20 hours ago. And the Radeon 9070 RX 9070 is slated for on shelf on March 6. Though this date is not official, we still don't know when it will be launched. But yeah, media outlets are suggesting, like today we received the latest news that it will be available on March 6th. The actual date for public release of this performance is still unknown. I have several various dates before, including January 23rd and March 23rd. This time, the news was obtained through a reliable person, anonymous, and the official lifting of the ban may also be close to this period. So, launch date will most likely rumored to be late February. And as you can see on the screen here, it is slated to be available from March 6th. So, yeah, what do you think about the news? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will meet you in the next one. Peace out.